I've read over 50 books on money and 80% of their content is just fluff. So in this video I'll summarize 11 books I like the most and give you just the main idea of each book, so you will just save your time. First of all, it is impossible to have money without giving something in return, and that's where the book 100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi comes into the picture. You need to make your offer so good that people will feel stupid to say no. To give more value, you need to know the value equation of your offer. You need to improve the dream outcome of your client. What is your potential client is trying to achieve? And the bigger the problem, the more attractive the dream outcome, the more they will pay you. You should also increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. For example, if I just promise you a dream life, I cannot deliver on that yet. And you can't really trust me, and because of that you will never buy my offer. But let's say I'll offer you some YouTube courses, how to grow on YouTube. I have some authority, I have some experience with that. I can offer a guarantee to you. For example, if you're not going to achieve 1000 subscribers in a year, I will offer you a money back guarantee. I also can add some testimonials from my previous clients. And all of these things actually improve the perceived likelihood of achievement. You're more likely to trust me because I will demonstrate some testimonials, I have some authority, I have some experience, I have some guarantees. Because of that, you're more likely to buy. And if you have the chance to increase your authority or the number of your testimonials, you should do that because your offer becomes more valuable. There are also some things you need to decrease to make your offer better. For example, the time delay. Also, you should decrease the effort that is required from your clients to achieve their results. If you're selling some online courses, just make your courses more straightforward. Don't add any unnecessary stuff in there. Make the process as easy as possible for your clients. You should suffer more so your client will suffer less because of the thing you have built. You should really eat all the complexity of your clients. And to better illustrate my point, the person who maybe ate the most complexity of his clients is Jeff Bezos, and he is one of the most successful entrepreneurs of all time. Just because he offers the most value to his customers, he made his offer irresistible. His philosophy is really simple, just give the most value to the customer. You need to create a customer first company if you want to win in the long term. And the company that Bezos built is just insane if you really think about this. He has hundreds of thousands of employees. His store has any item you can think of. He has the widest selection. The only thing he doesn't have here is illegal stuff. And to build a company such as Amazon, you need to really experience a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks. This goal seems impossible, but Bezos did everything steadily. Just steady, consistent progress wins the day, no matter how impossible the goal seems. And that's the main idea of this book, the entrepreneurship myth revisited. This book gave me a very important realization that you need to work not only in your business, but also on your business. Your main focus as a business owner should not be just work in your business like an employee. You need to strategize, you need to know what's your next step. Beginner entrepreneurs have zero clue what it's like to run a business. They just put a lot of hours in their business like it's some work, like it's another 9 to 5. But to grow your business, to take a next step, you need to strategize. You need to think about your business. You need to think about all the processes that your business consists of. And that's the main idea of this book. You shouldn't just work. As a founder, as an entrepreneur, you need to think. And thinking is just the most important job in your business. Don't forget about that. The Boron Letters is the compilation of letters of one of the most successful copywriters of all time. He wrote these letters to his 16-year-old son from jail. He teaches him how to write a compelling copy. And unlike every other book on copywriting or advertising, this book contains the less fluff. He just simply gives value. And the most valuable piece of advice was that you need to copy other copywriters' sales letters using your own handwriting. And when you copy the successful sales letter, you're actually improving your ability to write sales letters. Every word that is used in there just becomes the part of your identity, of your arsenal. Just Google and do your research on the best sales letters of all time. And the ones you like the most, just copy in your own handwriting. And that will make you a better copywriter. The next book is Poor Charlie's Almanack. And Charlie Munger is a partner of Warren Buffett, arguably the most successful investor of all time. And to make a successful investment, you actually need to have a very good decision-making ability and thinking ability. And this book teaches you the fundamentals. Charlie Munger teaches you how to think, because brilliant thinking is rare nowadays. This book emphasizes the importance of first principles thinking, mental models, knowledge of human psychology, multidisciplinary approach. You need to improve your thinking and decision-making abilities. Because in the end, we are just our choices, if you really think about it. And probably my favorite technique that Charlie Munger uses is thinking by inverting. You want to earn more money. And to earn more money, you actually need to give more. You need to give value to receive value. And every successful entrepreneur just found some value in unexpected places. And this is the main idea of the book 0 to 1 by Thiel. As an entrepreneur, you need to think critically. You need to be aware of your own biases. For example, we always underestimate the competition we have. We may think that the niche I chosen is the best. The niche I chosen is the blue ocean. But underestimating your competition is the biggest mistake any startup can make. All failed companies are the same. They all fail to escape the competition. That's it. And Thiel takes a completely different approach when it comes to competition. He says that the competition is actually for losers. If you're competing, you're actually losing. He emphasizes the value of thinking differently. You need to ask yourself, what do I consider to be true that no one else is actually agreeing with me? And the second important question, what valuable companies no one is creating yet? And these questions are really hard to answer. The next book is 10 Pillars of Wealth by Becker. Instead of spending your time working on other people, we should spend our time to create systems that will work for us. And if you want to achieve financial freedom, you should take risks. But every entrepreneur is 100% in control of his destiny. And even though you're taking a risk, you're not really that different from a gambler. But you're 100% in control. And when you are in control of your destiny, failing at business and being broke is actually temporary. But most of the people have a limiting beliefs when it comes to entrepreneurship. They think that this thing is random, but it's not. It's just cause and effect. And if you're not taking any risk, you're actually falling behind. The next book is How to Get Rich by Felix. And there is a chapter in there that is named ownership. You need to own 100% of your company. You should never give someone a stake at your company just because they're a good employee, or else you'll lose a lot of money. And to better illustrate my point, there was a story from Facebook. This was in 2005 when Mark Zuckerberg paid a graffiti artist, but not with his money, by shares of his company. And these shares were worth like $10,000, but now they are worth $200 million. And this illustrates the point perfectly. You should never give ownership of your company to someone else, even though it's 1 or 2%. You should always pay in cash. In the long term, it's better to pay someone a salary than just give a part of your business. You should really consider this only as your last resort. Like in this song, like, cut my biz into pieces, this is my last resort. You should only cut your business into pieces as your last resort. The next book I've read in Russian is Sam Walton, Made in America. And the most important idea is that actually Sam Walton copied from his competitors ruthlessly. He just said to his employees, just go to other stores and copy what they have right, and don't think about what are they doing wrong. Because we as entrepreneurs, when we're competing with someone, we have a bias. We are a lot more likely to emphasize on his mistakes, but not on what he's doing right. And when you look at your competitors, you need to think about what are they doing right, what I need to copy, what I need to implement into my own business. And by doing this, you will get ahead. The next book is Zig Ziglar's Secrets of Closing the Sale. Your belief in your product is contagious. Your potential clients are more likely to believe in you if you believe in yourself. And the number one way to strengthen your belief in yourself is to make your offer the best offer on the market. So you should really invest a significant amount of time and effort into your products. And by doing so, you will actually sell more. In the end, the one who gives the most value wins. And your sales, your marketing is going to be so much better if your product is good compared when your product is rubbish. And the last book is .com Secrets by Russel Brunson. Russell suggests that you should own all the traffic you can get. And you can actually own your traffic by having their contacts, by having their email addresses, by having their phone numbers. And no matter what happens, for example, you get banned on Instagram, you get banned on TikTok, you can even get banned on YouTube. But if you have all the contacts of your prospects, you will never lose them. And you can mail them every day with your promotions. And the rule of thumb is, for every email in your contacts list, you should get about $1 per month. So growing your email list is very important, because if you want to sell something to someone, you need to get him off of the platform. For example, for me to sell you something, I need to get you off of YouTube. And most of the money the content creators make actually comes from the back end, not from the front end. And Russell Brunson's strategy is that he just earns a lot of money in the back end. He doesn't have like a flashy YouTube channel. He doesn't have a flashy Instagram. He has a large email list, and this is his strategy. And that's it. I tried to summarize 11 books on money. If you want to continue to learn further, click this video, and if you want to buy and read these books, I will list the Amazon links in the description. See ya!